wife of North Korean leader Kim Jong Un has been seen in public alongside her husband for the first time in over 12 months. Watchers believe it's the regime's way of projecting it has the COVID-19 pandemic under control.
In North Korea, where reality feels like a strange tale, Kim Jong Un's iron grip extends to every corner of his life, including his home. At the heart of this seemingly perfect marriage is Ri Sol-ju, the First Lady, whose glamorous facade masks a jaw-dropping truth. She's traded her past for a life of extreme constraints that are nothing short of astonishing. What are the shocking rules Kim Jong Un enforces on his wife? How does Ri navigate this treacherous world of power and sacrifice? Let's dive in as we reveal the unbelievable measures Kim Jong Un takes to control his wife. You won't believe the truth. The strategic marriage. In North Korean politics, love takes a backseat to strategy. Forget fairy tales. Here, marriage is a calculated political maneuver. Ri Sol-ju's marriage to Kim Jong Un resembles a plot straight out of a political thriller. Rumor has it that their union was orchestrated following Kim Jong-il's stroke in 2009, a desperate bid to secure his son's grip on power. Intriguingly, Ri's family reportedly has connections to Hwang-pyong, so a powerful figure whose influence has only grown since the wedding. Did Ri and Kim have a connection before their marriage? Perhaps, but personal desire is a luxury in this world. When the regime proposes a marriage, saying no isn't an option. Faced with immense pressure from society, family, and the regime, Ri's "I do" might have felt more like resignation than joy. In a country where divorce is forbidden, is this marriage a union or a life sentence? The eternal bond. In theory, North Korea has divorce laws, but in practice, they're as effective as a chocolate teapot. Grounds for divorce, like adultery, are laughable when moral codes bend for those in power. And forget about irreconcilable differences when Kim Jong Un is involved. Proving any form of misconduct against the supreme leader is a nearly impossible task. Even if Ri managed to muster the courage to file for divorce, the process would likely resemble a hostage situation more than a legal proceeding. With the courts under Kim's absolute control, impartiality is as rare as a unicorn in Pyongyang. Imagine Ri standing before a judge, challenging the powerful Kim dynasty. Her entire family could face severe repercussions. Seeking divorce in North Korea is more than a personal issue. It's practically considered treason. This grim scenario paints a stark reality. A nation where the leader's word is law, trapping even his own wife in a perpetual state of control. For Ri, freedom remains an elusive dream, forever out of reach, illustrating how the regime uses marriage as a tool of state power. Ri Sol-ju's vanishing act. In North Korean politics, Ri Sol-ju plays a unique role, one defined by sudden disappearances. Unlike the glamorous first ladies who dazzle on magazine covers, Ri oscillates between being in the limelight and vanishing without a trace. One day, she graces the state media with a radiant smile, portraying the ideal supportive wife. The next day, she seems to evaporate, as if she never existed. This isn't an illusion, it's a deliberate control tactic by the regime. There are even whispers that her image has been digitally erased from photos, leaving behind an eerie void. This high-stakes game of Where's Waldo is no light-hearted affair. It's all part of a strategy to keep Kim Jong Un as the sole focus of attention. By making Ri invisible, the regime ensures that all eyes remain on the supreme leader. Yet her absences often spark more curiosity than her presence. Her vanishing acts add layers of mystery to North Korea's already secretive leadership, turning her into a shadowy figure in their political theater. The vanished past, Ri Sol-ju's face appears in state media, but her true identity is as elusive as a whisper. It's as though the regime has scrubbed her past from existence. Imagine waking up with your entire history erased, your birth name, your birthday, your childhood dreams, all gone. This is Ri's daily reality. The regime's erasure of her past isn't merely about privacy, it's a strategic move. By wiping out her individual history, they craft a perfect propaganda tool. This deliberate blank slate serves a dual purpose. It shields her and her family from scrutiny while fueling ongoing speculation. Trapped in isolation. Imagine being barred from seeing your parents forever, simply because you married the most powerful man in the country. For Ri Sol-ju, this isn't a nightmare, it's her everyday reality. Kim Jong Un has effectively erased her family from her life, severing ties as cleanly as if with a knife. This isn't just physical separation, it's an emotional quarantine, a strategic move to ensure Ri's complete dependency on Kim and the regime. Her family's fate is shrouded in mystery. Are they living in comfort as a reward, or have they been exiled to prevent any potential influence? The uncertainty must be agonizing. The tense reality. In North Korea's power corridors, love and loyalty are twisted into something unrecognizable. The regime projects an image of moral purity. Adultery and polygamy are strictly forbidden. Yet, behind the scenes, power trumps morality every time. Kim Jong Un himself, born out of wedlock, illustrates the regime's preference for bloodline over social norms. For Ri Sol-ju, this is a terrifying reality. If she doesn't produce a male heir, she might face pressure or even replacement, just as Kim bypassed his older brothers for leadership. Adding to the tension is the reappearance of Hong Song-wol, Kim's former girlfriend. With her role in the party and presence on international trips, rumors swirl about her true motives. This complex web of power, loyalty, and hidden agendas creates a perilous environment for Ri. She lives under the constant threat of being overshadowed by other women in Kim's circle, a painful reminder of her precarious position. The price of obedience. In Kim Jong Un's North Korea, obedience isn't just a virtue, it's a survival skill. For Ri Sol-ju, it's a full-time job with no breaks. Every aspect of her life is scrutinized, where even a single misstep could spell disaster for her and her family. This relentless scrutiny turns her into more than Kim's wife. She becomes a symbol of regime loyalty. Living under such intense observation, Ri can't afford to be herself. The regime's control extends beyond physical surveillance to a psychological stranglehold, where the fear of punishment for disloyalty is so pervasive that self-censorship becomes second nature. Her obedience involves more than just following rules. It requires actively promoting and embodying the regime's ideals, even if they conflict with her own beliefs. Picture her at state events, putting on a perfect smile as Kim announces policies that may conflict with her own values. This isn't just obedience, it's an Oscar-worthy performance. The illusion of generosity. Behind the glittering facade of North Korea's elite, Ri Sol-ju's involvement in charity events is less about compassion and more about political theater. Decked out in designer clothes, Ri hands out gifts to orphans and visits hospitals. Heartwarming, right? Not quite. These events are meticulously staged to enhance the regime's image rather than to genuinely help those in need. By showcasing Ri in these charity spectacles, Kim Jong Un aims to present his regime as benevolent, while hoping you'll overlook the widespread poverty and human rights abuses occurring just out of sight. Ri's participation isn't just about image, it's also about reinforcing internal loyalty. As ordinary North Koreans watch their First Lady giving back, They're meant to feel a renewed sense of devotion to their leaders. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more captivating content. Click on the video appearing on your screen right now to dive into another intriguing topic.